We met at night. We met at night. I will go to the doctor for control and treatment. I will go to the doctor for control and treatment. She is a beautiful girl. She is a beautiful girl. The decision was announced by the CEO. The decision was announced by the CEO. Sometimes you are a contractor. Sometimes you are a contractor. He took a cooking class to improve his skills. He took a cooking class to improve his skills. I don't like to work. I don't like to work. You must wear a helmet when cycling. You must wear a helmet when cycling. It shouldn't matter. It shouldn't matter. I'm going to the playground. I'm going to the playground. Her mother-in-law was an astronomer. Her mother-in-law was an astronomer. Will I never be a politician? Will I never be a politician? We are excited to open a new page in our lives. We are excited to open a new page in our lives. Is there a customer service desk in this store? Is there a customer service desk in this store? Let me. We could hear the birds singing in the morning. We could hear the birds singing in the morning. Have you seen a doctor lately? Have you seen a doctor lately? What are you working on Sunday? What are you working on Sunday? They had their lawn landscaped by a professional gardener. They had their lawn landscaped by a professional gardener. After 2 seconds you should be an alchemist. After 2 seconds you should be an alchemist. The computer crashed during the presentation. The computer crashed during the presentation. His grandson was a diver. His grandson was a diver. Cannot grow earlier. Cannot grow earlier. What is your final destination? What is your final destination? This is my hometown. This is my hometown. I'm thinking of taking a photography trip. I'm thinking of taking a photography trip. He played football with his friends. He played football with his friends. Let me show you how to do this. Let me show you how to do this. I like your brother. I like your brother. Would they pull? Would they pull? We can go to the cinema. We can go to the cinema. The painting was made by a famous painter. The painting was made by a famous painter. Wasn't he an occasional musician? Wasn't he an occasional musician? You can be a field officer in 4 afternoons. You can be a field officer in 4 afternoons. Why? What are you thinking? Why? What are you thinking? They trusted. They trusted. A mosquito just bit me. A mosquito just bit me. They enjoyed going to the beach. They enjoyed going to the beach. The agency works to help the homeless. The agency works to help the homeless. Can you weigh these tomatoes for me? Can you weigh these tomatoes for me? He had studied for the exam for weeks, so he was confident that he would pass. He had studied for the exam for weeks, so he was confident that he would pass. Is there a perfume section in the store? Is there a perfume section in the store? Why don't you come to us? Why don't you come to us? Her sister was a model. Her sister was a model. We must not forget to bring our passports to the airport. We must not forget to bring our passports to the airport. Would he touch? Would he touch? He's drawing a picture. He's drawing a picture. Were my relatives babysitters? Were my relatives babysitters? Show for 2 weeks? Show for 2 weeks? Does it protect after 4 weeks? Does it protect after 4 weeks? High jumps. High jumps. He won't stop until he gets what he wants. He won't stop until he gets what he wants. He will finish his book by the end of the week. He will finish his book by the end of the week. They decorated the room themselves. They decorated the room themselves. Are his stepbrothers clowns? Are his stepbrothers clowns? We stood in the rain and waited for the bus. We stood in the rain and waited for the bus. I don't like apples. I don't like apples. I may have to be late at work tonight. I may have to be late at work tonight. Was his half-brother a plumber? Was his half-brother a plumber? Why am I not helping you? Why am I not helping you? Our aunt was a real estate agent. Our aunt was a real estate agent. I was thinking about this summer. I was thinking about this summer. Will he agree every week? Will he agree every week? You didn't litter for 2 weeks. You didn't litter for 2 weeks. If I were a writer, I would write best-selling novels. If I were a writer, I would write best-selling novels. Can't you wonder? Can't you wonder? Is there a deli section in the store? Is there a deli section in the store? Is his stepson a naturalist? Is his stepson a naturalist? Could you please repeat the question? Could you please repeat the question? Do you read book? Do you read book? He likes to read books but prefers to watch movies. He likes to read books but prefers to watch movies. He had a green shirt. He had a green shirt. Where can I find paper products? Where can I find paper products? The book I read last month was great. The book I read last month was great. Will they never impress? Will they never impress? After 2 seconds, wouldn't I be suspicious? After 2 seconds, wouldn't I be suspicious? Stepdaughter's race car driver. Stepdaughter's race car driver. He enjoys playing chess in his spare time. He enjoys playing chess in his spare time. If you don't lock the door, anyone can enter the house. If you don't lock the door, anyone can enter the house. Was it working before? Was it working before? I'll meet you at the library after class. I'll meet you at the library after class. I want to go to the park, my friends want to go there too. I want to go to the park, my friends want to go there too. He said he will start a new job next week. He said he will start a new job next week. 2 weeks? 2 weeks? We started, we hope to finish in 1 month. We started, we hope to finish in 1 month. Relatives are advisors. Relatives are advisors. You could see the stars shining in the night sky. You could see the stars shining in the night sky. You should clean your room before you go out. You should clean your room before you go out. I'm going to a party this weekend. I'm going to a party this weekend. Can I connect? Can I connect? After 4 months it should be taken care of. After 4 months it should be taken care of. Appreciates good music. Appreciates good music. She had been dieting for weeks, but she couldn't resist the temptation and ate a piece of cake. She had been dieting for weeks, but she couldn't resist the temptation and ate a piece of cake. I'm going to the amusement park by bus. I'm going to the amusement park by bus. You're going to be a weekly athlete. You're going to be a weekly athlete. Can you help me? Asked. Can you help me? Asked. Can't she do groceries every 2 weeks? Can't she do groceries every 2 weeks? How old are you? How old are you? When we reach the beach, we will be driving for 4 hours. When we reach the beach, we will be driving for 4 hours. He went to the market to buy food. He went to the market to buy food.